A military unit in Madagascar says it's taking control of the armed forces, and it comes as dozens of soldiers have joined protests calling on President Andry Rajoelina to resign.
So, as of now, we have seen a military takeover in Madagascar. Madagascar, a small island on the shores of the African continent, that is in southern Africa, it has experienced a coup. And this was a result of clashes between the military or the government led by Andry Rajoelina, the president of Madagascar today, and the youth-led protest against the government. And this came after the demand by the youth or the Gen Zs of water and supply. Water and electricity supply triggered off this protest that has been in process for more than 2 weeks.
These were the scenes in the capital, Antananarivo, where police engaged protesters. The president's office says an attempt to forcibly seize power by sections of the military is now underway. The rebel soldiers have called on the people of Madagascar to support them.
From now on, all orders of the Malagasy army, whether land, air, or the navy, will originate from CAPSAT headquarters. Furthermore, we invite the Malagasy people and all of those in the general staff to work together to protect the people and the property for the good of all and for the homeland.
And this whole drama aligns Madagascar with the French-speaking countries, Madagascar is one of the French colonies that was colonized during the French colonization process in Africa. So all countries that have been experiencing this kind of situation, most of them are French countries, And the people in Madagascar live below the poverty line. The people in Madagascar have even no money to pay for their bills, to pay for their food, to buy something, because they are really very poor, those people from Madagascar. Yeah. So the youth are fed up with the government, and they are calling on the government, so Andry Rajoelina, to resign. This is a president who came to power in 2009, and he promised that he's going to do everything in line with the youth, but now he has dramatically shifted from what he had promised the youth, and is doing totally an opposite thing. So this is why we see a lot of protests there, and the government, the army, the elite army called the CAPSAT, joined the youth-led protests against the government. And they have been calling or lobbying support from the youth to say, they say that support us, men. We are going to secure everything. So they have even been calling different factions of the army to join them and overthrow the government of Andry Rajoelina. So Andry himself tweeted, actually, he gave on his official website, he said that there is a military takeover in process. You know what it means?
In Madagascar, where there have been a number of protests in recent weeks. People here demanding the resignation of the President Andry Rajoelina. They say they consider the developments until now a victory. They say that they're preparing for the president to leave office, and that's after the president of the Senate was pushed out. Because of his relationship with Rajoelina, they say Rajoelina's departure from office is imminent, and that his government is falling apart.
We are sure that our victory is already here. The president will not be our president anymore after a few moments. We just give him one day to take decision to leave.
These protests began about 2 weeks ago because of ongoing electricity and water cuts. These shortages led to growing frustration amongst tens of thousands of people.
For him to say that there is a military takeover in process, that means that he has already lost the power. That means that the power now is in the hands of the military. This leaves us with one thing. The people have been questioning Andry Rajoelina's nationality. He has dual citizenship, France and Madagascar. And the people are saying that they don't want that kind of leadership. That means they actually going with the trend in Africa whereby anti-French sentiment has increased, and they are saying that this person is serving foreign interests, not the people of Madagascar. So Malagasy are calling on the military to take over the government and the resignation of their president, Andry Rajoelina. So what do you think about these guys? And these people are all inspired by Captain Ibrahim Traore's revolution in the West African country of Burkina Faso. You know, Traore has brought problems to all corrupt elites in Africa, you know. The only person that feels safe is the person who aligns with Traore today. But other than that, other politicians in the governments today are facing a lot of backlash today because of Ibrahim Traore. You know what we call to lead a country and make a revolution stand out and justified. This means that other leaders who are circling you are under different pressures, you know, from their populations also. So this is all going on, and the blunder is going and coming out. What do you think about this? What are your thoughts?